Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well today. As you can see, I got a new background. And you want to know what this is? I was going through Dollar Tree and I happened to walk by these in the kitchen section, which I never go to the kitchen section, and a light bulb was going off. I'm like, that would be the perfect background because I used to have the really pretty background, the big paper that you get from Michael's, the poster board that's really pretty, but it tore up so quickly. So I seen this, and this just sticks. Try see if I can get a corner up, but this just sticks and it repositions, and it is waterproof, which is perfect for, I can't get it from this. I guess we don't want to, but and it had all of these so I thought this would be the better one because there's nothing to you know, distract you. But yeah, it's waterproof, so it's so nice. It's gonna be nice to clean off the glue and whatnot. I couldn't get out the bubbles. I am not, don't have me tint your windows in your car or house because I can't do it. But you know what? It's $1. When it gets ruined or when I get tired of it, I take it off and throw it away. But I'm sure everyone has seen this. And I have, what I'm using now are just those fold-up tables. So it's those crappy tables. So anyways, I wanted to come on here today to show you some stuff that I got when I went out. So the first thing is this awesome box that has this metal on it. So it tells me I got it for $1. Tells me it's a good quality, and I was thinking about what I could keep in here, and look how dirty. They don't clean out their stuff. My playing cards I think I'm going to put in here because I have so many playing cards. I've become obsessed with them, and you know what? I have yet to alter one. And one day I'm going to have to show you how many I have. But here's one I got. I paid $1.25 for. I live in Florida, so I thought these would be cool. My friends visited Florida, and all I got was this lousy playing cards. That doesn't even make sense, does it? But and they're not used. I like them when they're worn and not glossy, but yeah, for $1.25, how can I beat that? And aren't playing cards the size of ATCs, which I have not done yet? I was thinking that they were. I know ATCs are 2.5 by 3.5, and I really need to get into this because that's 3.5 by 2.5. So yeah, I have some ATC, you know, those holders, the binder holders. I have some of those, but I went to the place that I've told you about before that has hold on, sip of coffee. It's early in the morning, but the place that has it's a bunch of booths. So it's like an antique mall, except the difference is this is not antiques. They're more of garage sale type items. So there's one booth in particular that I get so much from, and you'll see every time I go, there's new stuff, and her items are just so cheap. I cannot buy them. I cannot not buy them. So before I move on, this is a dress of Holly's. Look how beautiful that is. And she wore it to church yesterday, and it was really tight fitting. And I said, well then, give it to me. Would that not make just a beautiful cover? I mean, there's enough there. The front has that. The back has all this tulle. And then there's all this pretty pink fabric. Oh, I can't wait to cut this up. I am so lucky to have her in the house, except that she's 11, so I wish she was younger, or I wish I knew this craft when she was younger with all the beautiful dresses. So I bake, and these are 10-inch cake circles for 50 cents. Could not pass that up. And only one's missing. There's 9 in there for 50 cents. And those are not cheap, so that was a good deal. Look at these vintage postcards for $3.50, and it's a whole bunch. And I dated a couple. Let's see, one of them is written on. This is the only one that was actually used, and 1950. Oh, I cannot believe I forget things so quickly. I believe it's 1950. I looked it up by the postage stamps. I found a whole website on postcards. I couldn't believe it. How to date ones that have not been used like these. But there's another one in here that was written on, and there it is. But it's not a mailed one. It just says this is the back of the hospital, and then I don't know what that says. But yeah, some of these are from the area that I live, that I grew up in, and some of them are in 3 different states are in here. Four different states. But they're nice vintage ones. So there's like 4 or 5 more bags of these that are $4 each, that had more in, and I am so tempted to go back today and buy more. I just love vintage postcards. I really love them when, you know, they're used and there's something to read. I wish I could find some vintage letters, let me tell you. So I bought this little container for $1 or for 50 cents. Look at that. From the booth that sells everything really cheap. So couldn't pass that up. I mean, there's so many uses in our craft room for this. I bought this for 46 cents. I don't know where they came up with that price, but I can't pass up on these. I'm always getting these. And you know, this is the perfect size to back this on cardstock and to use it as a pocket or as a journaling card. And you can journal on the front or back. And frankly, I have quite a few of these type of books where you have the carbon copy on the back, and I don't see any reason to keep those two together. They're not attached, they're separate, and that way you have twice as much. And then you have the carbon in the back. Do you remember having to write these out? And then I got decorative papers for $1. Not that I really need any, but who's going to pass up $1? So this has they're 6 by 6. This has a nice texture. It's blue. This has hairs in it, so that is awesome. I love that one. And then we have these corrugated ones, which in these colors, I'm not sure what I'll do with them. And then this is pretty cool, the silver one. I love this blue shimmer. I'm so glad there's more than one. And then these yellow shimmers. So I have a drawer of these type things that they'll go into. And then a little mini frame for $1. Oh, so cute. I can't pass up on mini stuff. But I thought this is going to either be good to put a picture of my grandkids in for my desk. Although my office is a rose gold theme, and teal and white. But, you know what else I thought of this? Take off the back and flatten it and use this on a cover. It's glass within this frame. Use this as a cover and of course put a vintage photo in there. So I may just use it for that. It's crazy the things we come up with. And look at this. These were 65 cents each. Can you imagine? So I have a bunch of stamps. And let me tell you, I cannot wait until we get moved because I cannot find anything. Everything's packed. I mean, it's in disarray and it's literally just driving me absolutely nuts. I'm going to be in a nut house before this move is over. But I know I have some small alphabet, so I'm going to see what I have. And there may be giveaways if I have a font like this. So these are so cute because they're in this little box, so it's something that can stay on or near your desk if you use them a lot, and you can just use them and do words in your journal. And I don't know where mine are. Look at this, 50 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I can take that off. They all need to be washed. Little hankies. Oh my gosh, look, they put holes in doing that. It's a pretty design. And the fabric, the rest of the fabric will be pretty in something. But this will be nice on a tag. Or journaling card or a pocket. I have so much fabric. Look at this. This is absolutely the best thing out of this whole thing. 75 cents. Yes, you're reading that right. It's a big tablecloth. And look, it still has, it wasn't used. It still has everything on here. It was made in Italy. Little sticker over there. It says real hand embroidery, pure linen. It's a 63 by 84 inch tablecloth. Made in Italy. I mean, is that... I'm like so torn as to what to do with this. So I can't open it up here, but I can show you some of it. I did open it up and look at it. So it's so pretty. I think I'm going to keep it for my table. I don't think I can cut this up, although the fabric is very thick for a cover. My dog's over here pulling this dress because she wants to chew it up. And then here, so you can see how it goes down, and then this heart type. So it goes around like that with the heart design, and this all the way around, and then this is the corner. This is the corner. It would be awesome for a journal, but yeah, I don't think I can bring myself to cut this up. It's an awesome tablecloth. It's so pretty. I just love the feel of this linen. So this I got half price. I would not have paid $6 for it. This is one of those lockable, I don't know if you've seen it. I might as well open it. But it's got the little thumb thing here that you have to push to open these. And this is the extra, the 3X size, and there's 14 compartments. Awesome for beads. I just have to figure out which ones I'd want to put in here. Ones that I use most often, I guess, so that this is close to my desk. But that was awesome. This book was 29 cents. So even though I have a huge box of Reader's Digest that I have not altered yet, I grabbed this so I could alter it. I'm afraid of ruining the Reader's Digest book for some reason. This has a pure white cover. This will be easy to cover. And it's in good condition. So that's why I got it, for the cover. The pages are white. Well, actually they're cream. They're not white. And no pictures. It's always nice when you find some pictures that you can use. But yeah, you know, add more book page. So many book pages. But those can be tea stained, coffee stained. Look at this, 50 cents. Needlepoint. Is that not beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. That would be nice on a cover if you were doing a sunshine book, you know, flowers, summertime, springtime, or it's a good size to make a pocket or a large journaling tag. Just back it with cardstock. But I thought it was pretty. And then look at this. For $1.35, these are coasters, and most of them are from the area I live. But and some of them are interesting, like this. This is Big Top Brewing Company, and that's a circus tent. It's on both sides. You know, this would be nice in a beach journal. Racing. But yeah, these are, I have a few already. But these are just neat ephemera to use in a journal. So, and like these ones that are nice shape. Those are pretty cool. Has the star. And it's a, looks like the plow with the horse. They're plowing the fields. So that's going to be good in a farm journal. You just have to look close. This is a cigar one, but yeah. So these will go with a few that I have, and they're awesome for Happy Mail and that sort of thing. I'm really getting close to starting to put bundles together. It's forming in my mind more and more. So as soon as I get to the physical part of doing it, then I will come on here and do a video about it. And hopefully y'all will be interested in some bundles. Most likely, I'm 99% sure that the bundles will include shipping within the US. I'm going to put them in priority boxes, and that's how I'm going to sell them, is filling up the priority boxes. The, what, small and medium, I think I'm going to do. So, hey, look what I got. Little golden books for 50 cents. Hercules, and this one was a quarter. I mean, it's crazy because some of the booths, they have these for $4, $3, $2 for one book. There was another booth that had at least 50 of them for $1 each, which isn't bad, but I won't pay over 50 cents for them. I already have a bundle of them, so it's not like I have to have them. Here's some paper for 25 cents. And there's a couple that are drawn on, but it's just paper. I always buy paper, and it's a perfect size for the journal. And it's a little see-through. I'm not sure what kind. It was made in Korea, and look at the telephone number. Ugh, is it not going to focus, really? Well, even though it's not focusing, I think you can kind of tell. Anyways, I don't know where these are made, anything about them, but I think they're actually Korean, not just made in Korea. And then I found parchment paper for $3. I love using parchment paper for any of you newbies. These are awesome for printing. Sorry about that, guys. For printing your papers onto, your kits, your printables, if I can come up with a word. Especially when you're doing vintage, because they're the color of them. I got all of these music books for a quarter each, and this one for 50 cents. So I love that this is the perfect way for a journal. And I love using music paper. Look at that cover. I just love the butterfly. That's why I bought it. It's that butterfly. And there's a couple I can fussy cut out. But I love using, you know, the sheet with the heading when it has something to do with the journal. If I can spit it out. Look, this is all, what is it, early rock and roll, 50s and 60s. So we got Elvis in here, all shook up. A bunch of Elvis in there. Little Richard. So, awesome. And then these two are Christmas. I don't think I have any Christmas. Oh my goodness. My husband must be sending me pictures. Look at that. It's really making me want to do a Christmas journal. That is just a beautiful, beautiful picture. And then I love, again, that the pages are going the way of our journals. Look, 1945. So this is going to be absolutely beautiful for a faith Christmas journal, this one. And then here's another Christmas one. And this is more of your, you know, traditional Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, those type, Frosty the Snowman. And like these ones, you can journal on that. Just use a different color pen. So awesome. But that's not it. And look at this. I got this for 50 cents. This vintage tin. Oh my goodness. Really? I see these all over vintage tins with playing cards in them for $10. and I got this for 50 cents. This is from the vendor that has awesome deals all the time. It comes with 2 packs of cards. One of them still has the box. And these are history-based cards, and these are all slippery. They've never been used. First personal computer was introduced in early 1980s. Measles vaccine, so it tells you Albert Einstein theory, everything. And it tells you the cards, it's all these, I don't know what they're called, but the ace, king, queen, and jack. And for some reason, I don't know what these W cards mean. There's 4 of them. Well, this one has 3, but the other one has 4. See, the regular cards are just regular. I don't know what these W mean. But anyways, these are neat. So neat. If you can find one that has anything to do with the journal that you're doing. John Lennon Memorial. That is, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Can you see that? Sir Isaac Newton, and it, you know, it tells you a little bit. The Berlin Wall falls. Isn't it neat to have this history? Empire State Building, New York City, dedicated in 1931. These are so awesome. I just love them. Anyways, so these ones are blue, and these ones, I want to say, are gold. And it says 2000, 1000, 2000, 1000. But it's just Mount St. Helens, but it's the same thing. All kinds of things. I just want to sit here and read. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh, I just love it. And then, look at this. 65 cents. This, I looked it up. It's from 1980. You know, I never played this game, but it looks complete. It has the chart. Only one of them's been used, and still that's only half of that one's been used. The instructions are in here. The label about the points that you peel this label off, which probably isn't sticky anymore, and put it in there. And then all your cards, which appear to be here. So everything is here. And I think I'm going to just sell this. And it still has the original sticker. I probably shouldn't have told you what I paid for it, huh? It still has the original sticker for $4.97. Boy, that would be nice if there was a date. Service Merchandise Company. The box is in good condition. I mean, the corners, this is where the price tag was, so it ripped up. The corners, of course, but it's not. There's the back. So everything looks good about it. That looks like it just needs to be glued down. So no problem there. So I'm going to sell this. So if you're interested, let me know. My email is down below. You can send me an email or put a message down below, whichever is easiest for you. And we will hook up on that. And then I got these 2 things from Amazon. I needed some. This is a very cheap case, and see, it's not good. These aren't going to last in here. But I got some colored ones. I'm starting to get into tassels, and I figured I might need these for that. And then I cannot remember what I paid for each of these, but I'm a cheap person. I don't pay for much, so I think they were like $6 each. Look at all of these keys, and they're all so different. And look, oh, look at the little pretty heart one. That one's cool. It has a crown on it. These are so neat. And then it came with this little thing, like, to polish them or something. But yeah, look how cool that is. So, that was my Thrifty Thursday share for you today. And if I don't forget, I will link these 2 Amazon products below. And I guess that's it. I will see you on the next video, guys. Thanks for hanging out.